Hey everyone, welcome back to part 13 of Minotaur Transmuter Woo. I'm Ultraviolent 4. This should be the last one. We picked up our third rune, so in actual fact we could just go in now, but I would really like to at least try doing vaults. Vault seems like the absolutely perfect place to make use of our Heavenly Storm. And so yeah, I want to try it. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, so when we did Abyss, I put on this +2 Robe of the Vines that gives insane HP regen. We're getting 3.29 HP a turn. It's really synergistic with forms because you can get your AC and all your defenses out of the form and then switch out and heal back up really quickly. If we put on the Fairy Dragon scales, we get way more AC. I don't know if it's better to have this back on, because in most relevant times where we need defense, we should be in a form. So maybe I'll keep this on. There could be times where we teleport in vaults, and when doing so, we might want to use 3 or 4 turns before monsters find us again to heal up as quickly as we can. So maybe, yeah, we'll stay in this. So just checking the shopping list. There can be shops in Vaults 5, so I think it's better to just wait until we use all our stuff. So we've got a few haste. There's no agility anywhere. No. We've got might and haste. Alright. So let's go to Vaults. I also just quickly wanted to look at this. Our dodging has very quickly raced up to 15.4 due to Minotaurs. I think I'd rather focus fighting. If you consider that we get plus 20% HP, no, plus 10 as a Minotaur, yeah, plus 10% HP, and then our forms give even more HP on top of that, we get a lot of value out of fighting, and that's if you didn't already consider fighting to be extremely valuable. You should. Bonus HP is really strong. Alright, here we go. So, I would like to, at least in the beginning, for the welcome of Vault Guards, to use an immolation scroll. In which case, I'm going to want full RF from Dragon Form. Well, not full RF, but at least Dragon Form. At the moment we have 0. Now, as much... with Ring of Sea and Viz, we definitely shouldn't have that. But as much as I love +5 Slaying, I think we need to have protection from cold on. Because if we don't, we're going to be vulnerable to cold in Dragon Form. And I think we need to have the protection from Magic Ring on too. Because without that, we're going to be susceptible to getting paralyzed by any Sphinxes or Liches or hell, even Vampire Knights that we might meet. That's not something you want to do. Excellent. Now we're going to buff up. I feel like we should even do a Brilliance, just in case we want to use a Passage of Galubria. I don't know, if we switch to statue form, we'll get extra AC out of it. There aren't going to be 5 other times that we're going to want it. So I'm going to go Brilliance, I'm going to go Might, I'm going to go Haste, I'm going to become a dragon. You feel rather sluggish. Why do we feel sluggish? Oh, because we lose our boots of running. Okay, I thought for a second there that we lost our haste potion. Let's go down. Okay, and so I really like reading Immolation. Not only does it look amazing, but it's going to drag everything in, which is probably then a good thing if we want to use Heavenly Storm. So let's read an Immolation. Really read it, yep. And then you might refer to this bit as the calm before the storm. So we need to blow someone up. Let's just lunge this poor guy. Alright, and then here they go. Oh, it's so good. We're getting quite hurt. The dragon form isn't actually ideal to be fighting so many things like this. It's true you have 350 HP, but you're kind of like an ogre. Your AC is pretty bad, it's only at 16, and your EV is pretty low too. And of course we don't have a shield, so once these guys blow up, so long as we don't get locked in, I'm going to go upstairs and heal. I think we'll just go, as much as I'd like to get this guy here. Yeah, we'll just go up. Okay, that was fun. Excellent. Okay, so now I think it's better to be a statue, and I probably should still keep the RC, so we've at least got 1 point of it. Oh, we're not going to have RF either. Oh god, we have a choice. We can have RC enough. Oh wait, no, we can have enough MR. Okay, yeah, okay. We'd have to go get the robe of the night again, but then we lose all our sick regen. But not having any RF. Yeah. It's the only one we can get, right? Yep. We should do it. Not that one. That one. As much as I'd love to have the Robe of the Vines in there, I think we're asking for trouble if we either don't have enough MR or we don't have any RF. Okay, so we have our MR now. Our HP regen drops back to a much more unimpressive 0.49 a turn. Alright, and same plan. I'm not going to go Might. I think I'll keep that for Zot. And it should be fine because we're going to get a whole bunch of slaying from Heavenly Storm. But we're going to go Brilliance. We're going to put on our Staff of Earth. And Haste again. And then let's be a statue. Haste, Brilliance, statue. Good. Alright. So we're about to get locked in. That's okay. One bonus thing of Heavenly Storm as well is that the clouds will mean that it will be much harder for these guys to lock us in unless they actually come right up to us. But I think we just immediately get started with it. Okay. Shout out to Arcade who actually looked at the code for this. So when you have Storm and the 10 in brackets here, the 10 indicates not only that you have 10 turns of Storm remaining, but also that is apparently the slaying bonus. We apparently have plus 10 slaying right now, and as we do martial attacks, that's going to keep increasing. So yeah, this ability is even more insane than I thought it was. Oops, okay. So yeah, as we martial attack, it's going to keep going up. So it's up to 15, and the higher you get it, the faster it starts dropping. So it looks like we've killed sort of everyone here that we can see. I guess it's going to start dropping. Let's pick up. Oh, we already got it, the haste. We need more things to fight. Sweet. Our storm's up to 18. We're constricted. I can't move. We really want to get the Entropy Weaver before he starts corroding us like crazy. I mean, -4 corrosion when we have plus 16 slay isn't too big a deal. We're running out of enemies again. Oh man, the lunge. The Lunge with so much slay. Lunge is already insane. Nice. Is there no one else? He has distortion. I probably could have serpent slashed him. Also, here's Zathor. Zathor is scary enough that I probably want to serpent slash her. Particularly when we only... Well, wait, we have no RF. Oh man, I did a... Oh no. I did the worst of both worlds. I went to go get the Robe of the Night to get MR, and then I forgot to put the RF ring on. Okay, so we definitely need to kill her right this second. We're not in any form, but that's okay. We've got +9 slaying. If we just use all that slay, yep, we get her. Let's switch to the RF ring. Man, I'm a goober sometimes. And I guess back into statue form. Is there no one else? Alright, that was actually really, really good. In case you couldn't tell, I mean, we didn't even have to use the Serpent Slash until Zathor at the end there. But we could have used that multiple times. When you use the Serpent Slash, you really build up the Heavenly Storm because you are getting 2 martial attacks that are instant. We may as well check out these Rune Large Shield, you know. What else have we got? Shiny Shield. +2 protection. I think I'd rather just have the extra plus shield and reflection. We could make this a +4 shield of protection, I guess. Oh wait, we've got reflection on our amulet, don't we? Okay, yeah, so I think there's a good chance that we probably should go to protection. Alright. I'm not going to enchant it yet, because, I mean, maybe this shield here is... What is it? It might be a temperature one. And also, I'm going to switch back to the Robe of Vines now. Because we're not fighting so many enemies at once, if we see one with dangerous magic, we'll just switch our rings. And speaking of which, let's put +5 slaying back on. Similar thing, if we see a fire enemy, we'll switch to the RF. Drop the Robe of the Night. I guess we'll drop the Fairy Dragon Scales too. That's a lesser shield of protection. Okay, and I probably shouldn't get cocky, but the way that you normally want to do this, also if you hit Control X, it will show you everything you can see, so you can sort of peruse all the items here, see if there's anything we want. Not really, okay. But the way that I like to do this is to do around the outside first. And then once you've done that, you can start going into the chambers. Hell Knight has fire damage, let's be a dragon. I don't know, I am not tired of one-shot lunging stuff. I don't think I ever will. Also, what was I was watching someone play the other day, and the lunges have pervaded my mind. I kept wondering why the person wasn't lunging. They weren't playing Woo, of course, but yeah, it seemed like they should have been lunging, when obviously it doesn't do anything. Man, flying against that guy. We want to be a statue again against Yaktors. We've got the shield and the reflection. No. Wait, do we really just have a +2 cloak? Is that the best cloak we have? It really is. Okay. If we want invis, we have a potion of it, so I'm not... Also, why do we have League? At this point, we definitely don't still need potions of lignification. We can be a dragon. We can have the R poison, in addition to having way more HP and being able to move. I'm gonna say that's more valuable. And we can get torment resistance, not immunity. True, but we can get resistance out of statue form. There's basically no reason to ever use the League now. You idiot. You're also an idiot. You think they'd learn? Alright, we can start going into the chambers now. Oh yes, the whirlwind lunges. Cool. New amulet. Okay, amulet of the Gormon. Not an arrow. We really have not seen many of the standard amulets this game. Why don't you learn, you stupid yakkles? Oh dear. The first 3 arrows came back at you, just stop. They should teach them that at Yaktor school. To recognize reflection. Stop hitting yourself. Oh, we're not a statue. There we go. You can dispel our our forms. There's our 4th rune. We should check this out. Okay, RF minus, that's no good. Keep dropping the wrong items. Amulet of Rage, no thank you. That is a Lich. Let's put on our protection from Magic Ring. Probably over the Slaying too, because they can have Bolt of Cold. It's got lightning though. Alright, back to Slay. And we can drop Amulet of Rage. It makes me wonder what it is I dropped before when I tried to drop the Amulet of Rage. Oh well. As a shop, as I was saying. Potion of Heal Wounds. Book of Transfigurations. Hydroform. Okay, well it's a bit late for Hydroform, but that's a funny one earlier on. Yes, we definitely want the Heal Wounds. Scarf, Repel Missiles. Nah. I'd rather have the AC from the Cloak. Book of Misfortune. It's got Confusing Touch in it. At this point I'm not going to bother, but early on that would have been really good because we're an unarmed character. And for one spell level, that spell is just nutty. -5 gloves with int +8. For dragon form, that would actually be super legit because it would help you cast it and then you'd meld them. Hi YouTube, G19 says. But no, we're using statue form a lot. Wait, statue form melds our gloves as well, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So they're actually pretty legit for statue form too if you were struggling for the int. But we're not really, so I'm not going to bother. Book of Party Tricks. Let's learn... Oh! Apportation. We don't need Passage again at all because we're about to go into Zot and it's not even going to work anymore. And we should learn Summon Butterflies. I should use summon butterflies more often than I do, but it can be a really good spell like that, just to, you know, sort of distract things. Although to be fair, we can do a similar thing with sticks to snakes. It says we don't have anything. Have I dropped all my arrows accidentally? I think I might have. Whoops. We'll find those. Tome of Shapeshifting. Okay, we know all that stuff. Harm Amulet. No thank you. More Reflection. No thank you. Alright, so where are our arrows? I dropped 1400 arrows. Whoops. Okay, that's probably what I dropped when I was trying to drop the Amulet of Rage. And Steaming Robe. Plus regen is not as good as plus 7 lots of regen. Okay, I think we're ready to do Zot. I think we should probably have the protection from Cold Ring on. Over protection from magic. We'll go to Dragon Form if we need RF, and we'll put on protection from magic if we see any, say, liches or ancient liches. I think we're good. No, let's check our shops. Magic mapping, we got 4, so we'll go grab a couple. I also want to enchant armor up the shield because that was the best shield we found. Cool. So we're getting extra AC out of that. Let's go grab magic mapping. I don't know how to get there. Where are we trying to go to? Vaults 3. Is it? That doesn't seem right. I don't know. Oh, because of Menace. Okay, yeah, actually that makes sense. I forgot Menace is still running around. Whoa, where are we going now? Game, where are you taking us? Here, okay. So grab the haste, the magic mapping, and curing we probably don't need. We've got 6, that should be fine. The rest, the other haste. The scroll blinking doesn't matter so much. We've got the blink spell. And we've got a few scrolls anyway. We've got 3. You can't control blink in Zot anyway, so yeah. Using the blink spell or a scroll blinking is basically the same thing. It costs you 2 extra mana to use the spell. Also, we have an innate ability. For 12 HP, we can blink too. Lots of blinking. Kind of nervous. What's in our book? Yeah, we found deflect missiles, but we're not going to be able to cast that. Even if I pumped all of our experience. Oh, we got no earth or air or charms, so yeah, that's never working. Alright, into Zot we go. We're going to map every floor. And on this guy, I actually don't feel too bad about diving because there's nothing in particular that we're training. We're just training more fighting, unarmed combat, dodging. It's not like I feel like extra HP would really help this guy particularly, because especially with dragon form and even with statue form we got so much HP already. So if it's a floor like this where the stairs are really nearby, I'm just going to go down. That's a Moth of Wrath and a few Draconian. Is he? No, he's not a shifter. The shifter's the one that you really have to worry about, so they don't blink you around. You know, map the floor first. We can have a look at it. Okay, it's quite a few Draconians. I'm gonna see if I can pull them up. I could read a fear to sort of get rid of the Moth of Wrath, but no, okay, this is too scary. I was gonna say if just 1 or 2 Draconians come up, I'm not bothered about the Berserk bit, but if I wait a turn here, this guy's gonna come up, and all these ones might Berserk and come up too. So I'm just gonna go up now, and I think we need a. So much for diving. At least this stair seemed a bit sketchy. I'm gonna go around to. We can dig our way through. No, that's a hatch there. Probably I'll go down to this stair. I'm thinking about where is closest to the exit. So for the Oberon, we want to be on coming upstairs that let us get out quickly. Can we get an MR cloak? -2 curse cloak. Nice. It must be Christmas. It's what I've always wanted. Yeah, this stairs nicer. Let's just go down that one. I think we're attracting everything that was at the last one. We'll just take these guys up. Man, so many Draconians. Here's an Annihilator, not a Shifter. That's okay. And I guess I'm thinking that they're mostly guys from this one before. So I'm going to switch back. No, it's just Draconians everywhere. Yeah. Motharath's scary. Not only will he potentially berserk all this stuff, but he's maybe going to hit the alarm trap and make lots of noise. In Read of Fear, I mostly care just about the Moth of Wrath, but we got a lot of the Draconians too, so that's a bit of a bonus. How are we avoiding him then? Should not be a sneaky statue. Yeah, I think that was getting a bit scary. Back to the other stair. Oh, also I keep forgetting to use the Staff of Earth. I should be doing that for the bonus AC. Also, this is getting a bit out of hand. Let's go up. There are 2 Annihilators around, and whoa, what am I doing? Trying to XV him. They both have Crystal Spear and Iron Shot. Not a joke. Stop it. All my effects are unraveling. Also, let's do it with the Staff of Earth. We get dispelled immediately. Yes. We've cleared our way down to this stair. I think it's worth going to the other one as well. So we've got more options. Seeing as I was pretty confident that was basically the same pack we were fighting in both places. Down we go. Oh dear, okay, yeah. We do happen to have a Wand of Digging. This vault has a lot of the Draconian Stormcallers and so on in little cages here. if you don't have digging, it can be really annoying because they just sit in there and keep spamming you. But we can break in. Although if we didn't, we also have LRD. Which allows us to blow them open as well. For this one, I figure we gotta deal with all this insanity with all three downstairs there anyway. So, I don't know, I don't mind clearing the floor. Yeah, so just try to reveal yourself to one or two of these at a time. Because if you run in, they're all gonna spam you. They're all gonna summon Death Drakes and God knows what else. Upheaval guys, upheaval you. They also smite. Yeah, these Stormcallers have smite. As well as upheaval. I don't know, they're not really... These Draconians are not really an enemy that you think of when you think of smiting enemies. You think of what? Orc priests, that sort of thing, but yeah. Draconian Stormcallers. Hey, there's magic resistance, nice. So now we have 3 points of MR even when we transform. True? True. Look how fast we regen that HP back. Also, where'd he go? I'll do them both. Release you from your chains and then promptly lay down the iron statue fist of the law. Is this iron? I don't think it's iron. Statue is probably some form of ceramic because it doesn't conduct electricity. Right. We got nothing to enchant. Unarmed to 24. Okay, I think that's all of them now. Yeah, we could just go downstairs. I think so. No, it probably doesn't matter, although I probably should dig some paths, because we've only got one stair that we can safely run to, that we know is safe on the floor above. So I probably should just come up here, dig some additional passages. Okay, yeah, that's good. One through here. Yep, alright, that's better. And we'll check this little room out just in here. Hey, bread. Alright, on we go. Zot 4. I keep forgetting the stuff with Earth. I'm really bad. We got a downstairs right there. Also, this looks insane. So well, all three stairs are here, but we're just going to go down this one. Effectively skip this whole floor. No, I lied. Here they come. Yeah. Zot 5. That was fast. Well, I mean, we skipped the floor, right? So we X out the entrance. We want to do all of the outside before we go in. And this stairs not bad. It's pretty close. So I don't mind that it's the only one we have. If it were, say, all the way over in this corner, I might want to go back to Zot 4 and clear around the closest stairs, but I think this is okay. Although in saying that, All these stairs were pretty close. Maybe we can dig around the back way. Preemptively go into statue form. Alright, yeah, so we got this stair too. Yeah, okay, and that's close on the other side. Okay, I feel happy now. So as long as we don't go to this stair, I'm going to exit out before I make that mistake. Staff of Earth, why? I'm just going to put it on now. Okay, this looks like it might be a good serpent slash time. I love exploding them. It serves no purpose anymore, the explosion, other than looking really cool. But I'm glad. No, not that one. Ooh, that was a Zot trap. At this point, we don't really need more int. We can have more. I guess we just go more dex. It will help our dodging. Strength is not as useful on transmuters as it used to be. It used to give you your strength directly gave you a bonus for statue form, but it doesn't anymore. I stepped around the corner just to block line of sight to the Moth of Wrath so it doesn't zerk all of those dudes. And he now kind of has. That's alright. If we have one at a time, we've got 37 AC and 23 shield. 28 evasion. Yeah, we're pretty tanky. And 300 HP. Yeah. I ain't afraid of Zerk. I ain't afraid of Zerk gold dragons. Okay, I want a Serpent's Lash just to get this Ancient Lich. Finish him. Fatality. Damn it, I forgot that they don't explode. They don't have corpses. Oh, I wanted my Mortal Kombat Fatality to explode his body everywhere. We have Torment resistance, so Cursed Toes aren't too much of an issue for us in statue form. We went Invis. Alright, I guess we better see him. I guess over +5 slaying. We don't know if he's a Bolt of Colder yet. He could even have Bolt of Fire. That's a bit scary. Apparently he can't have Bolt of Cold. So I guess protection from fire instead of protection from cold. Good. When I'm resting like this to get our HP back, I really should end the transformation to get out the Robe of Vines. Put that protection from cold back on before I forget and go into dragon form. If I'm just waiting back my magic, it doesn't matter. Robe of Vines does nothing for that. Okay, so go Shift X, Control F to forget the floor. We're in no hurry here. Additional monsters will no longer spawn, even on Zot 5. And based on the fact that we've seen a bunch of Ancient Liches just out here, there have to be permanent teleport traps around, which are throwing them out. So if we just basically spend time here, more things are going to get thrown out, so that we're not having to fight them in the lungs. We can fight them out here, potentially one at a time. Against the Orb of Fire, we want to be a dragon for the RF. Alright, let's go a Serpent Slash. Oh man, that's sick. Okay. In that one whirlwind there, we attacked twice, and look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 exclamation marks. We just killed that orb of fire in one whirlwind. Here's another one. Okay, can we go again? You feel a little pissed off. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. So we got Berserkitis. Let's go again. Serpent Slash. Yeah. Okay. He chose to fireball us there during that whirlwind lunge that we set up. Alright, that's pretty sick. Because what's happening? We swing it. Oh yeah, okay. That's actually really sick. We swing at 0.5 now for our unarmed attacks. 0.6 sometimes, but mostly 0.5. So when we're in dragon form and we're moving at 1, it means every time we whirlwind, we'll get 2 attacks per move. Particularly with Serpent Slash, that's basically each whirlwind then is each Serpent Slash, if we use whirlwind for both moves, we're going to get 4 instant attacks that all have bonus damage and can't miss. That's actually pretty insane. There's really, really good synergy between Wu and being an unarmed ninja. Okay, I don't like having random rage. I think that's really dangerous for us. We're melee fighters, so I'm going to start using our 5 potions of mutation to try to get rid of that. Okay, we feel more calm. We got innate our poison. We got innate rugged brown scales, which give us an extra plus 3% HP, which is an enormous amount when we're a dragon. These 2 bad ones, low energy and sometimes deteriorate our stats. They don't really matter. Okay, that's good. Shift X, Control F. We're just going to keep doing this for a while. Okay. And more dudes. I saw you in there. I can yell. Man, the damage on our dragon form right now, or even just statue form, we just one-shot punched that ancient lich. We pound him into fine dust. Oh man, I'm imagining like the little urn with just his ashes in it. And one more. We've got protection from cold. Yeah, fine. Okay, Shift X. Oh, I don't want to clear all my exclusions because I've got to remember that we can't go up this stair. So just clear this one. Port that net to us. We'll check out what traps we're dealing with here. But there's a bit of a trick here. Okay, that's a blade trap, so we can go in that one. Yeah, there's definitely teleport traps around. The ancient lich appears out of thin air. That's not something you see every day. Yeah. Yoink. Seems like the teleport traps are somewhere in here rather than being on the entrances. So we can walk in both sides. But here's a nice little trick. Also, I don't know, I think I'll keep this, but we can pass wall through this. Just for the record. Okay, so we have a Staff of Earth, and we have a fair bit of Earth Magic training, and we have Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. All those things mean that we should be able to blow open the wall here. And we can do it from full screen. So I may as well be back here towards the stair, just in case when we blow this open, it's really scary. Okay, but blowing these walls open allow you not to have to deal with traps, which can be especially valuable if you get double teleport or double Zot trap. It also means on your orb run, if you're going to have to be running out of the chamber, it's safer just to come to this lung and then out the side, rather than having to run back through the middle part, where things can be getting you from both sides. I don't know, it just gives you more options. So when you do this, you probably want to quaff Brilliance for extra spell power, and you probably, or you almost certainly want to have your Staff of Earth wielded. And then where's our LRD? It's on W, okay. Oh no, I have to do it every time. I don't have a previous action key. Mostly you won't explode it, but if you keep at it, actually, I just want to check our spell power at the moment. It should be pretty high. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's start also going in. We don't need to do this, but yeah, there we go. We got it open. Started quaffing our magic potions. Because I mean, we have the brilliance up. So when else are we gonna need the magic? Probably not really, or at least not 3 of them or 4 of them. Okay, I can stop. Okay, we've blown it open. Good. So now we can come in through this way. There's nothing to enchant. Okay. Okay. I mean, we could blow the other side open. I like to teleport after I grab the orb. I guess if the teleport lands us here, having this blown open would be nice. So we could then run through. Yeah, okay, we'll do it. I'll blow them both open. It's probably, technically speaking, optimal. Alright, so same plan. Quaff our Brilliance. We've got our Staff of Earth on. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, we got it first go. Okay, that's amazing. There's the Orb of Fire. So we get to lure him. Whoa. Right, because we don't have any RF when we're not in dragon form and we move slowly. Let's be a dragon. Let's try to set up a lunge. There we go. So we Serpent Slash. Oh, we one-shot killed him with a lunge. That's so sick. Oh man. One-shot lunging an Orb of Fire. Nice. Alright, so yeah, we get to... Yeah, look at all these teleport traps that are around. So we get to do the lungs like this. We can go check out the other one now. I'm being lazy, but I probably should have run in from the bottom, just in case we wanted to leave again. Alright, this is good. Give me that net. Alright, let's go again. Oh, that's not a lunge. Here we go. Damn. Oh, so it looks like your auxiliary attacks can miss. Okay, so the Serpent Slash Whirlwind bit about not missing attacks, your main attacks won't miss, but your auxiliary attacks can, apparently. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to keep running in. That's alright, we can whirlwind them. Clear punches. It's so good. I really, really like Woo. At this point, we're gonna clear the rest of it. We've already done most of the floor. We've already punched holes in both sides, so we may as well just make sure we've got all the enemies. So one last dash around, Shift X, Control F. We'll just check that there's nothing else that we're gonna meet on the orb run, like in Ancient Lich, say. Ow. Okay, and if it wasn't obvious, the Robe of the Vines is really strong on your orb run, because if you have to rest, you'll get your HP back extremely quickly. Before we do it, I no longer have to recharge wands. That's a bit different. Let's eat up to Engorged, just in case. Yeah, no recharging wands. Is there anything else we want to do? No armor to enchant. So I guess not. We're going to read a Scroll of Teleportation. It will be about 10 turns to kick in, so I'm going to wait 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab it. There are no items here. Oh wait, because it kicked in too early and we were over there. Okay, never mind. What we could do as well is we have Apparition and we've punched a hole in the side. So I could stand over here, port it, and then just run through. That might technically be better. Maybe, maybe not. No, whatever. I'll do the teleport one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you see, it's not exact. So when I say it's about 10, the other one was earlier. This one is, we're at 12 right now. 13. Alright. Well, it pretty much did what I said. So we're down here. Let's run through the side and back out. We have Boots of Running too, so that's very good for our orb run. Alright, we're up. GD 0. We want to be going up again. And the transformation, because we're slow. You don't want to be orb running while slowly. Alright. Amish? Amish. Alright, we're on depths 5. All our stairs are behind him. No, that's not true, there's one over here. Okay, never mind. I should check him. He is very fast, so we can't run from him even with haste. Alright, so what do? I think we still haste up. We get out of vision first. We haste up, and then we make 50 million snakes. That's Firestorm. Okay, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. What we can do is, I think this is a sort of hidden feature of Heavenly Storm. Let's see. It doesn't say it there, but I think it mops up other clouds, as in hostile clouds. Heavenly Storm. Does not say. But what we can do here is make a Heavenly Storm that's going to obscure vision, and then we can Serpent's Lash away from him to sort of make a space, and then while we've got the clouds protecting us from Firestorm, we just try and run to the stairs. Because we have no RF on right now. That's okay. If we make a Heavenly Storm, he won't be able to see us. Okay. I lied. Okay. Thank you, Sifu Jean Jian Bin. Alright, so let's Serpent Slash. Oh no, there was a fire vortex in the way. We lost one of our free moves. Alright. Why is our storm not... I guess our clouds, so I was completely wrong. Our clouds can't form when there are other clouds around. Okay, in that case, we need to have protection from fire on. I should have done this anyway, because why do you need +5 slaying on the orb run? You don't? Okay, there we go. So we got our clouds again. Alright. So we got our 10 turns of obscuring him to make more firestorms. Okay, that was scary, but we lived. On the next step. Oh no, we can't. Okay, never mind. It's all right. We can teleport out here, but we're locked in this little room. No, I don't want to go back. Please, I don't want to go to school. It's all right. We'll teleport. Maybe I should have waited a bit more. That's all right. By the time, yeah, that we regen so fast with the robe of vines that by the time the teleport kicked in, we were almost full HP anyway. GD 0. Firestorm Panlords when you have no RF. They're always very fun. Also fun when you do have RF because some of the damage is irresistible. We made it to D1, but we've got a final boss, Panlord, blocking us. I'm gonna check him out. He is not even fast, so as long as we're hasted, we can just run from him. Alright, how can we do this? Alright. First things first, we're gonna quaff a haste. And maybe he's got torment, so while he's far away, I don't mind being in statue form. Okay, and my plan here, headbutt. How are we killing him while we're running? My plan here is to get the Panlord to come up the top here, and then we're going to sneakily pass wall back down. So in that case, we may as well just one-shot kill the Executioner. Fine. Is he not coming? Here he comes. We've got 3, we got 4 MR. Okay, that's good. How do we have 4 MR? I guess once you get to XL27, I was wondering this earlier, with a Minotaur, you do get enough innate MR to just have 1 MR item on for your +3, your 3 pips. So that's makes me, with 4, I'm pretty happy that he's not just going to have a paralysis and then randomly just kill us that way. He's summoning dudes. I kind of want to fight him, but I know that's stupid. Alright, let's pass wall down. See ya. We can pass wall down again. See ya. It's a really good spell when it's applicable. Alright, and we get out. Alright, second time lucky. A bit of a shame. I mean, I learnt my lesson about that one the first time. I did not know that our poison stops you from getting Hornet paralyzed. But I know that now, so next time shouldn't happen. I guess we need to start streaking again. Yeah, I mean, yeah, new streak. First win of the new streak. So thoughts on Wu? I think Wu, I didn't play it before, but I understand that it had some issues the first time around. I think this time he feels pretty ready to come into the game. He's not overpowered. He's not really fiddly, where when the tab button was broken, that is, it was always optimal to whirlwind every single monster you ever met. So that's not an issue anymore. Wall jump seems fine, although I would like I think it would be better as an ability so you don't accidentally wall jump and kill yourself. But yeah, I think it's very interesting now with always having lunge, and whirlwind pin means that God feels really tactical. You get very interesting situations where thinking about your movement can be really powerful. And also Serpent Slash is a good ability too, and pretty spammable. I mean, we didn't spam it like you would with Heroism for Okawaru. It's not that kind of ability, but we used it quite a lot, and I think it was quite effective. So yeah, probably going to message Steel Neutron and tell him Feels pretty good. Maybe a better description as well on Heavenly Storm to tell you that the storm means turns and slain would help too. Yeah. So that was a Minotaur Transmuter. Streak ended us. That's because the Minotaur, with the low int and the bad spell aptitudes, it takes you a while to get your transmutations going. But you perhaps saw there that once you get them going and you're just focusing on your fighting, dodging, etc., your unarmed combat, that's where your Minotaur shines. So it ultimately becomes really strong. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Oh, okay. So what I should have done is, at the end here, turned into a dragon and then quaffed a Berserk Rage, which gives you another plus 50% HP, and then we could have escaped with 500 or so HP. Damn, I forgot to do that. That's always what you should do as a transmuter when you win the game. Oh well. And as for next game, I think I've got, at least I hope it will be, a fairly interesting run coming up next. It's not your standard crawl run. See you next time.